What is up, RC enthusiasts? Back here again today. Today we got a little something different for you. I'm going to do a little review or a show and tell of one of my friend's rigs. So here it is. It's the C14 kit version. So yes, my friend got this kit right here, and it is fully stock right now. Kit 180 motor, kit transmission, gearbox, kit axles, kit drive shafts. So pretty much kit everything, but he did do his own little modifications to this to make it unique to his own. So I'll bring you guys a little closer, let you guys see what my friend did to this right here. And oh yeah, another thing, he's the one who got me into these guys. So yeah, he's the one who originally purchased a trailer in my group of friends, and now I have one showing up today as well, so I'll do a review on that when I get that. So let's bring you in, check this out. So alright, let's bring you into this right here. As you can see, he's got his own little mods going on here. I'm not sure if you can tell, but if you look closely enough, you can see his lower links right here are bent in a slight curve, which he pretty much just heated and bent them to give him a little bit of a bend so he gets a little bit more clearance going over stuff. And as you can tell here, you can't see the transmission at all because he's put a plate down here made of plastic to slide on, and you no longer can see the transmission in there because it is pushed up a little bit. So he did mount the transmission a little upwards. And if you were to look in here, I'm not sure if you can tell, but he did melt the plastic in there to bump it up a little bit so he can move everything down here upwards. So yeah, that's his little mods right there. And you can tell right there the drive shaft angle looks pretty horrendous, very steep, but he was also able to go ahead and kind of tilt this forward by doing these bends to these links right here. He was able to get this to tilt forward so that the downside of it is not that bad of an angle, but the upper part of the shaft has a really bad angle. But so far, his drive shafts have been lasting on this ever since this mod, but he has replaced the drive shafts on these twice already with spare plastic ones I've had for a while. The front and rear ring gears have stripped multiple times, maybe like twice in the front and twice in the rear, so I've given him replacement plastic gears for those. And he's still running on plastic as we speak right now, and the rear one is a little stripped. Not too bad, it could still run, hops on really hard loads, but not too bad yet. But on our last run, I'll post a video up here somewhere, or I'll go ahead and lay a video on top of this right now. So this is the first time I've ever heard this. Never had this issue before, and I will have another video tearing into this to see what exactly happened. But for now, this is just a show and tell. Just want to show you guys, you know, no two people are alike. Nobody's gonna have the same built rig. Everyone's gonna have their own ideas. You know, you look right here in the back, I'm not sure if you could tell, but he's got himself a nice looking bumper guard right here. You see that piece that goes all the way to there? That's actually made of metal, and he bent that in place to make himself a nice little bumper guard. And same with these two bars right here that hold this in place. These are metal as well that he made on there, so that's pretty cool. The wheels are weighted similarly to mine on these. They're not the WPL wheel weights, they have something else in there. Our own little trade secret. I might tell you guys one day. So yeah, he did do some of the stuff I recommended, like straightening this bar out, but he kind of went a little too extreme with it. He shouldn't have never melted the bottom piece right here, only the top to straighten it out. So it was counterintuitive, and he still has bump steer on this rig. I might go ahead and fix that for him to get it out, but he did do what I do to my suspension. So I'm still rocking the stock suspension just like he is right here. And all I do is put some penetrating oil in there. I just, you know, spray the spring that's in there with some penetrating oil and then just move it up and down several times, and do that once in a while after every couple of runs. And I've noticed my suspension has got a lot more compliant, a lot more plush. You know, you get more flex out of it, no issue, and it feels good this way. So that's one little tip I have right there. Just spray those shock shafts with penetrating oil. You know, turn it upside down and then spray the shaft, make sure the oil goes in there, and you know, move it up and down a couple times, and do that every now and then, and I guarantee you, you will notice a plusher suspension, and you will not need to upgrade that because it's not too bad. And yeah, that's how he runs it. He has a 30 amp ESC in there as well, like I do on most of my rigs that you see right here in the background. And he's running a FlySky system as well. Although he is running a newer FlySky system than me, he's using the FlySky GT5, which is a newer AF/HDS A2 or 2A protocol. So this receivers for this won't bind with the older GT3Bs and GT3Cs, but the receivers of this have a built-in gyro in them. So if you have fast cars, the receivers on these have built-in gyros for those fast two-wheel drive short courses to keep them in line and stuff. So this is a pretty good controller. I recommended this controller to him and he purchased it. Got it for about $69. It's a good controller. I recommend it to people. I like it. It works great. So yeah, this is the buddy I hang out with most of the time. Whenever you see me filming, whenever you see another truck in the background moving, it's usually this guy behind the wheel of it. So this is his personal rig, and it is waiting for its metal upgrade kit and a 2-speed transmission because he likes the way my little blue one up here handles, and he definitely wants to make it handle like that. So that's all you really need. You don't need the metal axle housings, metal links, metal everything. You don't need those. Those are not needed. Those are just bling bling and a little bit more center of gravity weight if you're really competition crawling with these things, which I doubt. But yeah, check out our other mods and some of my other videos, and I'll go ahead and show you what I've done to these things. Well, you guys have a great day. Hope you guys enjoyed my little show and tell right here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below. Now, don't forget, go run that RC.